Let me also welcome on board Nishant Arya, then Vice Chairman and MD at JBM Group, joining in on the show right now. Nishant, hi, good to have you on the show. How's 2024 looking for you in terms of growth, your EV order book from the current levels, and how do you see the EV business actually contributing to your overall revenues going up into FY25?
No, definitely, we are gunning to see that the company is growing, and definitely the EV business, we are targeting that from 30% it goes up to 35 to 40% in FY25. And even the other businesses are growing well, the component and systems business as well as the tooling business, as the market is very buoyant and is receiving good growth opportunities. And the vehicles are also becoming more premium day by day as the customers are looking for better features and products.
Reports suggest the government is aiming for Flame 3 and plan to replace 8 lakh diesel buses with electric ones. Are you aware of any such discussion which is going on? If it happens, how big is this for you?
No, so I think government is extremely bullish on the EV sector, and as you saw in FAME 2 as well, that more than 40% of the funds were allocated to electric buses, and even in FAME 3, they are gunning to see how sector can be opened up and we can have a very large transition, and that is for the replacement and the augmentation market as well, because today the penetration of buses in India is close to 1 per thousand, but we have to go to 1.5 plus, and that would mean that 50% extra buses are required only for augmentation. And since last 3-4 years during COVID, not many buses were replaced and new buses were bought, so there's a pent up demand on the replacement side as well. So that brings in a good opportunity, and I think this kind of projection of 8 lakh buses, as it goes through, it would be putting India on the global map as the largest country in the world for looking for such deployment. And we at JBM Auto are very well geared up for this, having the largest capacity for dedicated electric buses of 20,000 electric buses per annum. I think we are quite focused to deliver such kind of requirements as they go up. And with our product portfolio and the model mix, we are well positioned as well. So I see no doubt in really seeing that such kind of execution would happen over the next 7 to 8 years, as the government is envisaging in this upcoming budget.
So in the short term, let's say this year, what is the visibility when it comes to new tenders that can float for the industry? And regarding the government budget, are you hopeful of any big announcements coming in for your sector?
No, I think one thing which we have been looking at and we have asked for is that priority lending status for the EV sector, and really good initiatives have already been taken, whereas FAME or PLI or such incentives and large demand aggregation, which is being done. And now lately, the PSM, the payment security mechanism with the US fund, is also going to become a reality very soon. We are very hopeful of that. And at the same time, I think a big focus is essential today in India for long-term roadmap. And I think this 8 lakh buses, if it goes through, it would definitely be a shot in the arm for the whole industry to really get things going in the right direction. In the short term, I see that by 2027-28, close to 40 to 50% of the new buses could be electric if this goes through, as it would create a lot of opportunity for creating capacity and new products to be launched. And most of the industry is trying to gear up in that direction. And we at JBM are even looking a step further, looking at the whole EV ecosystem play with the vehicle technology, battery technology, charging technology, and power electronics being the core for our evolution and being a leader in this segment.
Right. You know, your CapEx is currently underway. I wanted to understand what's your current capacity utilization? What are the additional capacities that you're working on?
So with 5,000 buses, you see that we are at about 25% capacity utilization. So we have a lot of headroom available for fast time to market and for executing these projects, which would be coming up in the upcoming budget. And that gives us an opportunity to really gives customized solutions to our end customers, whether STUs or private customers and a lot of other operators who are looking at adopting these vehicles for multiple applications on tarmac or city routes, intercity routes, even premium coaches. where customers are very keen to have zero emission and decarbonized products.
So any other M&A opportunity which you're working towards?
No, as you see, we have been launching many products in the bus segment. So we have expanded our portfolio from city to intercity to school to tarmac and staff buses and even many other specific special purpose vehicles. But at all times, we are very open to any kind of acquisition opportunities. There is nothing concrete as of now for me to share with you. But definitely, as things get matured, we will share with you.
All right, good to have you on board. Thanks so much for taking time out and joining in. That's the view coming in from the JBM Group. Tell you what, we'll take a very quick break, come right back for Stocks on the Move.